Let's see if we can make some progress. I want to talk to the necromancers. Might end up in a fight, but I'd rather fight them here now. Have them join the fight later on. By addressing me, is it correct to assume you wish to serve in the realms of the dead? No. I have wasted too much of my precious time on you already. You do not wish to be added to my collection of the weapons. Son of a bitch.
I am nimble as I am quick, and how you die is my next trick.
Circling! Attack now!
Summon Shadow. There's definitely creatures coming at us.
My cunning so...
Immune to piercing
I
damage.
am your man.
Everything's immune
What is
to
your
piercing
errand?
damage.
You do
What
not
would you?
come
I shall be
at
swift
me.
about it.
Oh my god. You're going to need to be a hero here. Lure the bastard out.
Speak. It's less fun
Ask
than killing.
politely, or while
So many jobs, so little time.
Impact arrows. Use them.
There is none better than I.
Oh really? Can you use it as a range weapon? Do blunt
Fine.
damage.
Yes, I shall be swift about it.
It's not expecting another crystal golem.
The best?
What
Here
needs-
I am.
I
My
shall not
cunning
fail.
so strong, my savvy great. While I laugh and jest, you need something done right?
This bastard lost a lot of strength. Yeah, unable to move.
Standing by. I shall not fail.
Oh, chop.
Your wishes? Ah! These things.
Yeah.
I am needed. I see.
Yeah, it should be going down. 3,600.
Not hard.
Ah. That was a little bit scary.
Ready. I'll see what I can do.
You need one as a depth. Strange you ask this of me over these others?
what?
No?
Ustan el gados.
Good pile.
Go ahead. Easily done.
I
My
think
finely
we're
honed and
diseased.
incredibly acute skills
Yeah.
await.
For what do you need me now? I get.
Do we
Speak.
have anything to remove that?
Rodiblit.
We have two options. Either remove disease or use lesser restoration. It might go away on its own after some time, but probably don't really want to wait.
Yes, I can, and I will.
Okay. What else?
I suppose I'm okay.
Sherincal.
So you're the one who's been more trouble than a diva in the abyss. Throw down your arms and surrender. Insignificant thing. Your journey, however impressive, ends here.
Do you command these Orlites?
I wouldn't dare make such a blasphemous claim. Only Oral commands them. But they are bound to an agreement with my superiors, Izair and Medei. I'm merely here to make sure said agreement is not jeopardized by intrepid wanderers on quests of fame and fortune.
So, who are Izair and Medei?
Twin brother and sister Izair and Medei command the Legion of the Chimera from its capital, the Severed Hand.
Mm-hmm. So who are you?
My name is Sherincal, and I lead the Legion of the Chimera's forces in this region. However, I'll not fall as easily as my underling Guthma.
What is the Legion of the Chimera?
We're a nation of outcasts and hybrids that your kind fears, judges, and banishes to your slave pits, dungeons, and cemeteries. A new world is dawning, and all of Faerun will soon have little choice but to reckon with us.
So what do you do here?
From the sea of moving ice to the high forest, from the highest peak in the spine of the world mountains to the deepest, most volcanic bowels of the earth, the Legion of the Chimera will purge this land of those enemies who seek to deny the sovereignty of our nation.
Okay, enough talk.
What else can happen when an unstoppable force collides with an unmovable object? To the shores of war, then, we shall travel, with valor as our greatest guide.
No. Fighting bolt.
Of course. Whenever my skills are needed.
Yes,
A bit
Jabu.
worried about that.
Ready? There is none better. My cunning is so strong, my savvy great. While I laugh and jest, you meet your fate.
Immune to piercing
swift
damage,
about it.
so
I am your man. I guess.
shoot at some other
The
target.
best. Here I am. Fine.
Immune to bludgeoning damage, of course.
Do it. Do it now.
Need something done right?
Elendar. Elemshin
Why not go all the way and say just immune to damage and get it over with?
Quit your blubbering.
We really don't have a lot of slashing weapons. Like, one. Yeah, 22 slashing damage from his. Slashing seems to work. Yeah, he has a huge resistance to bludgeoning damage. Oh, Bone Guard.
What is your Irendith?
That looks a lot like slashing weapons to me.
Is the Ust.
My sarg is greater
many
than
jobs,
yours.
so little time.
Ask politely, or you die.
Yeah, can we paint the target?
Alwe Ust.
Yeah. Huge amount of damage resisted constantly.
What would you have of me?
Got to be able to do something to her. Maybe blind her or something. No. No, it's very low chance of succeeding. It requires a fortitude failure. Yep. Gonna die soon.
You
Oh
need
shit, you're
whenever
gonna
my
die soon.
skills are needed. Yes. My finely honed and incredibly
needs to be
acute
done?
skills await.
Sherincal is dead.
Yes? Strange you ask this of me over these others?
So, what do we get from her? Gems, healing, more oil. Probably a very good sword. 200. Chrome or blonde. Okay. What does the yellow mean? Probably that our use magic items might be able to be enough to actually use them. Winged Blight. 200 sword, plus 1 damage. Plus 1 enchantment. Bane, plus 3 attack bonus versus humans, and plus 2d6 plus 3 damage bonus versus humans. So this is very, very good against humans. More importantly, it's a slashing weapon for us to use. It's a good one. So, potions of luck, arcane absorption. The effects of these potions is just... Yeah, there's just
Of
potions,
course.
so what did you expect? But
There is none better
it's a
than a fine.
huge difference after basically seeing
best.
what could
Here
you
I
do
am.
with potions in Baldur's Gate.
Need something
Here
done
it's
right?
just anyway, Sherincal is probably the biggest danger here anyway.
Your
I want,
wishes?
if she's here, this is where we need to go. So what is
Okay.
this? Ah. This door has been intentionally fashioned to only open by a person of enormous strength, and it refuses to budge. However, a hole has been punched through part of it that a small person might be able to squeeze into. So if we had a halfling or gnome or something like that, we could possibly get to the top there.
You need one, is it? Certainly.
I don't think the fight is over. Sherincal will not be here alone. Sherincal. I don't know why I'm
My
calling her
finely honed and
Sherincal.
incredibly acute skills, obviously a job for one as remarkable as myself.
Swordsman.
Sarklin, attack now!
Is that another barbarian? Barbarian shaman.
My
May the
cunning is so
Yochlol
strong, my
caress
savvy
you,
great.
the
While I
abyss.
laugh and jest, you
You need bug.
Temple Stairs Labor.
puny bug!
Yeah, they don't have a hope.
Gustan cuarta, dos elignan!
The lever at the top of these stairs has retracted them, leaving a slippery slope that you are unable to traverse. It looks like a good jolt could push the lever in the opposite direction, so... Can you go there?
Ready. I'll see what I can do.
Yes?
You cannot win.
What are you trying to do?
Seems simple enough.
Seems simple enough, indeed. So Sherincal was definitely the big cheese around here. Nothing all that dangerous after her. Although we're starting to see small wyverns or swordsmen. I wonder, are these really worth something? I think I should talk to the gnome again. Yeah, we have a huge amount of elixirs which provide cure poison. I don't think we need to have a cure poison spell on us. Anything else here? Same thing there. Fair enough. So, Life Temple. You know, there's 3 sisters inside there, and some other guy. Yeah, the Bone Guard skeleton keeps attacking the levers there. Anyway, we'll go and sell as much of our stuff as we can. Are you going to leave us? Well, maybe there are some potions I could try to get rid of. Yeah, they're worth 5 goddamn gold. Not exactly worth it. We have the +1 scimitar. Ancient armor is worth 200. We might want to hold on to some extra slings too, just to have the blunt damage on the range. Yeah, we did have battle axe +1. It's not that great though. I definitely prefer the great sword. But it's there. No doubt about it. And that would be a blunt weapon for someone else who likes a blunt weapon. Which means the bar, really. Yeah, the ammunition is worth in an incredible amount of a coin. Okay, this isn't gonna help all that much. Yeah, I don't want to sell too much stuff. Especially since we don't really know if it's going to be useful or not. But... who has blunt weapon? Extra blunt weapon we're missing. You don't have a blunt weapon per se. Mace is a simple one, so you will be able to use it. You have that. That's not exactly the same. Okay.
Of course. Whenever my skills are needed.
Please allow me to rest here. Excellent. So, the Ice Temple next. Very happy about the animated undead. At this point at least, they seem to be incredibly useful. Probably competitive warriors and tanks to what we are using as warriors. So, no complaints there. Very, 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 very good investment to have a cleric. Okay. Whatever this maze is done, entering the ice wall. Entering the ice temple.